What are we on? What were we doing last anyway?
Talk to that man.
Oh,
Wants us to get rid of smugglers. Travel to the bar. New machine gun, mine's getting pretty weak.
Did you hear what happened in Aspen? All those people taken hostage?
It's on the park to live with. Building statues not here, so.
Poor Lucia.
It feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, they were here. Their spirits filled the place. Now, they do not. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed of the mess it's in now.
You have lockpick skills?
no, not really.
No point looking back there. Smashed up even worse. And the Dorseys took everything worth stealing.
Go deal with them smugglers.
What's that?
Go deal with them smugglers.
Yeah. Let's go to the world map then. Too many loading screens.
And that's just typical for these type of games.
Little Vegas closed until further notice. City dumped totally laid by local
Do you name
youth.
the truck?
What?
Maybe I'll join.
Did
the
you?
marshals.
What is it?
You like
Did you name the truck?
No. Why, what's it called?
Kodiak?
No, what's its name?
Good bit of playing like before actually going to the open world.
Well, you don't have to do that stuff right away, like ever. With my single player one, I just went straight out, just to make sure the episodes were a bit different. It's dangerous.
This is Orestes Dorsey, calling. Well, now you're gonna come find me, unless you want all the collar up. Got a whole family trapped in their homestead, about 3 generations worth. Real funny, right? The rest of them go when I get bored, Rangers.
Come in, November 1. Receiving an urgent distress...
This is a
44! Are you there, 44? The Rangers will get somebody to your location right away. Lost contact. You heard them, November... Unknown, but the Patriarch will expect us to make recovering that power arc.
So we have a choice here between saving the family or getting the power armor, but go for the family because I done power armor last time. So I came here after and they were all dead. The place was burnt down. So it was... You don't actually get the power armor anyway, it's just helping the patriarch, so now that I have a feeling about him, and rather do this, save the family.
Trust.
What?
It's hard to figure out who to trust.
Yep. So I really limited myself what I was doing in the single player. Like I didn't really explore much of this place, like the open world part, well not the open world, the map, because I didn't want to ruin it for the multiplayer. Like so I just done just the opposite quest to this. Just went and got the armor.
Fuck's sake. Around 11 minutes, my mic wasn't picking up. Oh well.
I think I'll keep the door closed.
You got to the count of 10 before we shoot the door down.
No way you can count that.
You ready?
10, 9,
I'm
7.
gonna try and get a sneak attack off.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh shit! The Rangers! They got the jump on us! Let's get 'em! Easy now, cousins. Before we get to the killing, I'm gonna give these Heartlanders the chance to apologize for killing my brother Jared. Go on, Rangers. Tell us how sorry you are. You call that an apology? You think 100 apologies like that would make up for killing my baby brother? My name is Erastus Dorsey of the Dorsey clan, and we were sent by God to find you, hunt you, and wipe you from the face of the earth. But now, you've gone and killed my brother, so I'm adding my own wrath to the wrath of God. This ain't just a deluge of blood anymore. It's vengeance. I'm gonna
been touched by the
peel
crop
off an
god.
inch of
You
your
can clearly
skin
see his madness.
for every tear I shed over the
Like
death of that
Hellbilly
poor,
Cycle.
sweet angel boy. And Rangers, I shed 1,000. You taunting me again with Jared's death? Oh, then the time for talking is over. God says it's time for the
the guy on the
skinning
right's got a
knife.
poster, sorry.
What is it?
The guy on the right has a poster.
God will never desert the Dorseys. Ain't that right, cousins? What the? Are you scared of these fools? Stand your ground, you cowards, or it will be your guts in these hands. Now fight!
Were you able to pick up your turret from the nightclub?
No.
No.
That's not who I clicked on.
Hey, and I just cleaned my gun.
Demon dogs on the road. Bird looks skin.
Fuck.
Damn. Demon dogs. Oh shit.
Oh dear. No.
Oh, now you done pissed us off.
Kingleaf and the Sea have level ups as well, by the way.
Trucks out of the.
Bless.
Turrets are good. Like,
Yeah, they're definitely on, dude.
Executing order.
A lot of it. Heavy machine gun.
Thanks for the help, strangers. We ain't seen a scrap like that in, what, 10 years?
12, I reckon. But where's our manners? My name's Avy Hood. This here's my husband, Amos. You strangers saved our whole family from those bushwhackers. Except for poor Dee. Who are you folks anyway?
Desert Rangers? Well, that's a new one on me. But we're always the last to get news, living way up here.
Tell you what, we ain't got much money, but we got more bullets stashed than we'll ever need. Back when we were young, we were always saving for the next shootout.
That ain't near enough for saving our lives, but maybe it'll help keep you safe. Questions? Okay, let's hear them. got a good eye.
That gun was handmade by our son, Alistair, back when he joined the Patriarch's Marshals. Being a hoon, he figured he could make a better rifle than the standard issue. And as you could see, he was right. Didn't save him, though. Some yahoo shot him down while he was trying to break up a fight. The gun's all we have left of him, so we like to keep it close.
Alistair whom? I remember him. Nice fella. Helped train me to shoot.
We always ask folks not to touch that rifle. Like we said, it belonged to our boy. We'd never part with it. Not for all the oil in Denver.
Tell me you're not about to start trouble with a couple of 80-year-olds. Because that's where I draw the line.
I miss my brother Alistair. When's he coming home?
You guys whooped those Darcys, yeah! I was covering the back door the whole time. Would have seen you guys if they tried to sneak up behind you.
I repaired the toaster.
What'd it do?
I got a golden toaster from it. I think you just sell it, maybe.
Probably. Yeah.
You get 1,000 though.
Billy and Jean at the back, a two-headed goat. Bonker. Mittens over here. Bot. That was 40. Assault rifle. Bit of a random thing to have outside your house. Actually, that's that guy they talked about who died. Ran into the made that gun.
Sniper rifle. Don't know if it's any good.
Soon.
Are you not using sniper rifles?
I am, but he's already got the same one.
All right.
Probably knows.
Sad story behind that grave, Rangers. We warned her not to go by herself on account of all the nasty critters, but she wouldn't listen. My pappy and me were worried, so we followed her. Found her up in that clearing. She'd hanged herself from a tree. She left a note tied to her body. He took everything, so I chose nothing. She never told us her name, so we carved that on her grave. Buried her up there with a few personal things she had on her. Not long after that, some official-looking folks from the city came around asking about the lady. We told them what happened and showed them her grave. Didn't look too pleased, but they thanked us and never came back.
Hear that, Angus? The toaster was fixable.
I knew that. Just didn't feel like eating toast. But thanks, strangers. Appreciate it. Never even heard of them. We get some strange folk up here, and other things that ain't folk at all. But I don't recall any Dorseys.
They're one of the original 100 families, Mr. Hoon. From down in Colorado Springs. We thought they'd been wiped out. But they've been hiding all these years.
Huh. I thought the 100 families was high class. Them folks was not high class. A good man. He's kept Colorado alive for 50 years. Some folks might have gripes against him, but we don't pay him no mind.
We're old enough to remember the bad times before the Patriarch. Raiders, thieves, and wild men everywhere. That all stopped when the Patriarch took charge. Well, until those Dorseys showed up at our door. If you're ever up this way again, stop in and say hello. You're always welcome round here.
G weapon are they out? 2 bullets?
What's the timer on this episode?
37.
need to go find the smugglers, don't forget. So head east. Well, it's actually south from here. It says the bazaar.
Saving our family, just got evil man power on.
My pleasure to bid you welcome to the bazaar. Come in, for the night air is chill, your wall is held, and our goods plentiful. Bring us your wealthy, your rich, your full purses, and if you can't afford it, just stay away. This has been a Monster Army production.
I wonder if he's actually a vampire.
Doubt it, like.
Yeah, I doubt it, but you never know with this game. The mutations might have turned him into.
Salutations and assorted felicitations. Welcome to the bazaar, the marketplace of the unusual. I've not seen you here before. Know this, the bazaar can be found underneath our feet, buried by layers of snow. Access is restricted to the lucky few who possess an entrance pass. You can purchase an entrance pass at the door from our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army. Or, if you lack the funds, simply find an established merchant to vouch for you. Oh, a misunderstanding, I assure you. There have been some troubles in the bazaar of late. But nothing our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army, can't resolve. I assure you, inside the bazaar awaits a satisfying and secure shopping experience. Up the ramp, you'll find the door to the bazaar, covered by a vehicle. My name is Ananda Rabindranath, Manorite missionary, merchant, and your humble servant. I was assigned to answer any questions you may have. Felicitations. It is common wisdom to keep one's mouth shut when one lacks courteous things to say. Truly, I find the very idea of smuggling people revolting. With that said, if I were a less discreet person, I'd suggest that you drive out to the old parking garage down the road to the north. Who knows? You may find your answers there. Ah, I thank you. It is a pleasure to meet people of taste, a true rarity in these uncivilized lands. I endeavor to provide the teachings of Mr. Manners to those inside the bazaar. Alas, they seem to prefer that I spread the good word out here instead. A folly, I think. But who am I to question our gracious hosts? Naturally, I have a variety of goods for sale that could suit your needs. This way, friends.
If civilization collapses, all of Colorado Springs will look like this.
The Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners, Chapter 1, on the proper use of etiquette. It is a common misconception that etiquette exists as a means of affirming one's social status at the expense.
Aha! I see you have come from afar. Well, your travels are amply rewarded, for you have reached the one and only, the seer of fortunes and teller of truths, the great Gurn! Wisely chosen! Those who do not prepare for the future are clowns. To begin, you must think of your favorite color. Concentrate solely on the color. Let the color completely fill your mind. ¿Estás ready? I see an ocean of waves. Your color is blue! Of course, the great Gurn is never wrong. Ah, an image of your future is forming. Now tell me, what is it that brought you to Colorado? Nothing can be hidden from Gurn's all-seeing gaze. But as you wish. My final question, what brought you to the bazaar? Yes, fascinating. It's all coming together now. Listen carefully, for the fortune I tell you may very well save your lives and the lives of many. Your steps here are only the first on what I now see is your greater goal. To become Kaiser of all time and space. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. Ah, yes. A vision becomes clearer now. Now I can clearly see you standing before a red balloon. The red balloon bursts without warning, and you stand covered in red blood. Beware! Beware! That is all I can see. Your path is hard, Mamons. The fates have spoken to me. I must give you this key. May it be of no use. Flab is a cabron who wouldn't recognize talent if it bit him in the belly. He claims the monster army already has some kind of mechanical fortune teller. But how could a machine possibly match my intuition? My gift? My panache? Flab is the leader of the monster army and has been for many decades, growing fat and slothful all the while. Beware the red balloon!
What's this about?
I'm gonna make a red dye for her, but definitely don't have
a red dye.
Well, it has to be the color of blood. The monster army want it.
That guy told me to beware of a red balloon filled with red blood. Something's going on here.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just adding chemicals because what happened.
It's hard, huh? I hear there used to be books that'd tell you the exact mix you needed, but I'm pretty sure they're not around the bazaar.
If you have weird sense 6.
No, I don't have it.
Felicitations. But of course.
Maybe it's got something to do with the fact I'm good with my hands. I'm not the sort who'd kiss and tell, though. Only that they make more money than I do. Bastards. But to answer your question, nah, I'm an honest businessman. I don't waste my time with criminals. Why don't you try the Mannerite? Yeah, the one with the suit. He knows all about the local lowlife. I'm no local, but ask me anything you want. I'll see if I can be useful. Me? Nah, I don't got the bona fides. That'd be Flab the Inhaler. He leads what's left of the monster army after the Patriarch gutted their ranks. As far as dictators go, he's actually not half bad. What's on your mind?
I got power to talk to.
Be seeing you. Howdy. All right. Hey, Polly, you hear that, old buddy? These fine folks would like to adopt you.
Larry, my buddy, my pal. Come closer. I'll show you how it sounds to me.
Oh, shit! Damn it!
That's how it fucking sounds to me, Larry! Sounds like some fucking bullshit! Wasting your time with this asshole! Talk to Polly, talk to Polly! Polly wants you to gag on weak old shit leaking from a dead guy's ass! Piss off, Shitsmere, piss off! Listen, shit for brains! Someone has to stick around to make Larry's life miserable! That's my job! I love that job! You hear that, Larry? Fuck you! You're You shit-munching, corpse-humping monkey? Let's do this! It's not like Larry gives a dead sperm about me anyway. No respect, I tell ya. Fine, let's go. Larry!
All right. He's yours if you pay the price. This sounds about fair, don't you think? Yeah, something's not right with you. But you have my respect.
Yes, finally free at last! Larry, you shit flake! At last I can tell you with complete sincerity! Fuck you!
I won't.
Robots up there.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Been recording for an hour. I stopped recording. It's been an hour.
Oh, right. Well, 2 seconds.